Check. Mic check. 1, 2. Of course, I'll mix that on. Everything set up. Check. All right. Should be good. Floyd was good. Little Cuts was good, man. In the building, I see. I'm just trying to finish up this track I was doing. And I decided to go live. I was like, you know what? Let me just go live and kind of finish it off and see what you guys are doing. I'll probably play some stuff from the Discord. So yeah. Kano. Cornell was good. Thank you for joining. Just messing with this track here. Trying to get it ready. Says you found a Reaper theme that looks like Ableton. Definitely drop it into the Discord, man. I'll check it out. Just put it in the Reaper stuff. You can just put it in the Reaper stuff inside of that Reaper area that we got now, or in Dog Talk. You can put it in either one of those, so that way it'll be Reaper associated, so no one has to kind of look for it anywhere else. All right. All right. So let's find a starting point, I guess. First off, let's do this. Let's combine that and duplicate these over. Duplicate. Okay. Why is this here? All right. That and that. Why is it on 1/4? All right, so I do need to do 808 because I don't have one. So how's you guys' weekend been, man? What you guys been up to? don't remember what key. Sharp liner. Oh. All right. All right, man. Hang in there. For sure. I know how that go, man. Life throws things all the time. You said you have the Oxygen Pro 25? Yeah, it doesn't work the same, man. Like you have to have you have to use the act thing inside a Cakewalk for it to work correctly, because you have to actually program the buttons on the Oxygen. Because I have Oxygen over here on the side, and it took me a minute to get everything to even work, like all the buttons and faders and all that stuff, and it took forever to program and to act it, and I was like, nah, this is not cool. Like it's not dedicated for that keyboard. Like there's no keyboard dedicated to Cakewalk. I don't know why they don't do it, but yeah, that's the only way to get it to work correctly. You got to actually go in and program manually all the things that you want. So if you want the play, you have to actually program the play, program the stop, program the pause, program the rewind. Yeah, it took me a minute to do it. That's why I never did a video about it, because it took me forever just to get it all set up. But yeah, good luck with that, sir. That's all I could say is good luck with that. I don't miss messing with that keyboard. It just was a pain. All right, so now I need to find a beginning part. So let me see what I want to run with here. I think I'm just run with that. I'm gonna run with that piece there. So slice this, copy this over, and I just copy down here. All right. Do I want this other piece? Let's add this too. Split. Retired a long time ago. He had the 49er one. Oh, that was a good one. So don't ever buy another one again. MPK, MK3. Yeah, those are good. Those are actually pretty good. Nasty yellow. Mine yellow. Yeah, man. I liked it because it had like the pads on there. Like it even worked really well with like FL when I was using FL. That's the keyboard I had. I had to find a way to get it to do stuff with FL. I don't like their stuff. The M Audio, for some reason, it doesn't work out the way I think it the way I think it's gonna work out. Like I have like the MPC, the MPK Mini. I went and bought one of those because I had the tablet. I was usually going out all the time, so I used that. But I don't know, that keyboard it worked, but it was just weird. Like it worked better for other DAWs than it did for the ones I actually had. Like I think Cubase, it worked really good with that. And of course Ableton work every controller you get. So oh, you got the black one? Yeah, those are pretty dope. All right, I think I'm gonna use that in the horns. All right, I think that'll work. So why is this grayed out? Okay. So I'm gonna click on this one. Let's bring this over. All right. Why does it look dark though? So weird. All right. I think that should be good. All I need is a little snare roll. All right. All right. So Now I just need to know where to put them. All right, so I need a hi-hat as well. All right. I think that should be it. All right. All right. All right. So let's turn these down a bit. And I'm probably going to pan them some. All right, so let's do it. All right. I really think it's done now. All right, so let's make everything loud. All right, so let's work on some structure. Mute this, mute that. All right, I'm gonna mute this, bring this in here. All right. Yeah, we live, man. We live in the building. Just messing with stuff. Trying to finish up some stuff. Hey, man, I appreciate it. There will be more cakewalk videos coming. I actually have like a couple of freeware hookups coming up soon, and some other treats for you guys as well for cakewalk. But right now, I've been working on this project for a little while, and I decided to go live. But this is Reaper. If you're interested in seeing what I'm doing, this is Reaper right here. Yeah. Thanks for joining the chat. Appreciate it, man. All right, so here we'll bring in, let's drop out this stuff. And my part B, let's mute that. And let's mute this. And we'll mute this. And take this out, take out the drums. And I think I have a clap or a snap up here, so I'll take this out. All right. Of course, I have on the loop. All right, delete this. So I'll just mute these. Of course, that didn't work. And let's take out this. So it should be just so let's do some surgery. I want to take this out. Hold on. I know this is pretty tedious, but yeah, sometimes you just gotta cut stuff out. All right. You guys ready for the Super Bowl next week? And if you're actually in the chat and you're in the Discord, I'm going to be playing some of the Discord stuff as well. So if you want to get your stuff played, I'll be playing that like right after I finish finishing up this track here. And then just kill them at the end. I can actually delete that one. If you are split the drums, it's still one wave file. Yeah, it's still, I mean, it can still be like stretched out and the pieces can be put back together. If I wanted to like glue them, I can like highlight all of these. I can right click and go to glue items, or I can use this, glue items section, time section, but that's if you have just this time section set. But if you just wanted to do just this piece, I could just do glue items and see, it'll glue it all together. So now I just have one solid piece again. I'll leave it that way as well. Makes it a little easier for me. All right, so all right. I think that should be a good sting ending. Maybe if I let it linger. Nope. I think that's too long. Let's change this. Let's round it out. All right. Appreciate it. I just wonder, but I'm not good in English. Sorry. No, you're good, man. As long as you can kind of get what you want. If you chop the sample, is it still the same sample on a hard drive? Not a new sample. No, it will still be the same sample. You're just cutting it. But now that I've glued it, this glued one, it actually creates another a file inside of Reaper. Reaper will create a brand new file for this one just because I glued it together. But the original file is just one file in here. Yeah, on a hard drive it's still one, but now it will be two because I glued it together. I got you now. I understand. It would still be the same, just that one. But Reaper's a little different than the other DAWs because it actually creates like these other files. Anytime you play something, it'll create a peak file inside of Reaper. So those peak files are stored somewhere else. So it'll take up more, I guess, hard drive space if that's what you're asking. But it's not that much. I think we got it. That is correct. It's the same as bounce to clip in X.E.L. It's the same philosophy. Yeah. This DAW is Reaper. Right now I'm using Reaper. Just to kind of finish up this project. I usually use Reaper, Cakewalk, FL Studio. One of those three is usually what I'll use when I'm making stuff. But this right here is Reaper. And they just got a new update, which is pretty cool. I haven't checked it out yet, but I did do the update. All right. So I think this is good here. Save it. I'm going to render it real quick. Let me know if you guys have like any questions about whatever. Desktop. Um, 48. MP3. And if you guys, Reaper people, like if you're in here and you're trying to do like rendering, I would definitely suggest to hit on this second pass render. And what it'll do is it allows you to render, and basically if you have one of those plugins that have like a slight delay in the beginning of the track, this will actually compensate for that because it'll go all the way around and then start it over with the effect already applied, and then it'll go through and actually render it on the second pass instead of trying to do it on the first pass where the computer kind of gets stuck. So yeah, I use it a lot when I'm doing stuff like this. I've been trying to work on a project for some TV film stuff. This is like a sports kind of track. So I want to finish up the project, and I figured let me go live. I haven't been live that much this year. I think this is like my second time. I'll probably make some samples if you guys don't mind. I'll make some samples for our sample flip, and I'll probably listen to some of your beats. Vice, what's good, man? I didn't even see you in here. What's good? Um, yeah, Lewis. This is a Reaper, but I do Cakewalk. This channel usually does Cakewalk videos, but I just decided to go live, and I just happened to be using Reaper at the time. Saytech, I appreciate that. I hope I'm saying that right. Is it Saytech? Um, I appreciate that. Yeah, I do have some Cakewalk videos that are pretty good. Vice, I'm glad to see you in the chat. Hardware mostly. I'm using machine. I like machine, man. My machine is actually behind me there. Um, the Pro channel, yeah. Hey, man, that's one of the reasons I still use Cakewalk is the Pro channel. Like, I love the Pro channel. I like the arranger that they have on there. I like their exporter as well. Um, and it's pretty easy to use. I can't complain. Reaper is hard because you have this thing where you have to learn it. Not, I'm saying that wrong. Reaper is hard because you have to figure out your workflow. Like every other DAW, you have to confine to what they have to make your workflow. Whereas Reaper, you can make your workflow whatever you want it to be. So that's to me the big difference between like Reaper and a whole bunch of other DAWs. All right, let's close this out. And another thing I like is that you can have like a whole bunch of tabs, a whole bunch of different projects open at the same time, which makes it so much easier just to do stuff, man. I don't think you guys understand how how much easier it is to do stuff like that. All right. So, um, so I guess I'll leave it up to the chat. Should I, do you guys want to listen to your tracks that you have inside of the, what is it called? inside of Discord, or should I work on the sample flip stuff? Let me know. Low cuts. You said you think Reaper has the easiest arranger? I doubt that highly. Like, I don't think it's easy to arrange inside of Reaper. Like, I've made it to where it can kind of do that. Like, I even have like my little pieces up here where I kind of color coded them. I have like my A section and B section. But it's a lot easier inside of Cakewalk because you can just kind of drag in the arranger section, where it's here you have to make these regions. So you have to do like what is it? Shift and R on the keyboard. I don't remember if you double click to make a region as well. I can't remember. I don't think it's double click to make a region. Uh, let's see. Is it double click? Nope. Is it right click? Yeah. So you can create a region, Shift R. Yeah. But it's not like it's not as easy as like in Cakewalk. I was go to the arranger section and drag across, and boom, I made an arrangement. It doesn't require you to have all this other stuff to make an arrangement. But yeah, man, really, really solid DAW. Really user PCU friendly. As you see, I'm only using like what 2%, 3%, and I have all these sounds here, plus like my mastering chain, and it's not pulling that much. Let's hear the share music. All right, I have one for share music. Yeah, I agree, SciTech, that Cakewalk has, I think, is the best and easiest arranger out there. Like, that's one of the reasons I still use Cakewalk, just because of the arranger, Pro Channel, and the ease of use. But yeah, those are, and it's free, so you can't forget it's free. Yeah, see, that's a tough choice. I tell you, Vice man, I don't know. Should I make the sample or just do the cut, paste, shift thing here? Then add effects done. What? Cut and paste? Oh, yeah. I mean, you could do that. I mean, that part is easy in any DAW, man. The cut and paste part is super easy. It's just like the actual arrangement. Like in Cakewalk, I can have my arranger on the side here and move them to different parts wherever I want to do it, and then put it onto the track however way I have it on the side. Whereas here, you can do it inside of Reaper too. You have to do your region effects things though. Where is it at? Let's see. Yeah, like this manager, region manager, you have to do in here. And I think there's another way to do it. You can make like a playlist inside of Reaper. And with that playlist, you can make it however like many bars you want it to have it. If you want it change ups, you can have the change ups in there. I have to do a video on it. I think Mike from, what is it? What is his channel? Um, let's talk about Reaper. He has a video about the playlist thing that I thought was pretty cool. What is Discord? Discord is, I hope it's in the description of this video. You can go to the Discord. It's basically like a server that we have where we talk about different DAWs. We have sample flip every month, and we also have a weekly sample flip that the community puts together. They decide on what sample they're going to use for the week, and the person who decides the sample gets to choose the next person that loads up a sample for the Discord. So it's either way. Um, yeah. I hope it's in the description. If it's not, then I have to find it. E Wolf, yo man, where have you been, dog? Like, oh, this is in Reaper, man. Yeah, this is Reaper. Um, and one project, and you can switch. Yes, that is one of the things. Um, Side tech, like I like the fact that I can change around. I can have different arrangements for different things. So like this stuff right here, like if I, when I send this off to a library and they want different things, I can just do it in the arranger instead of going through here and try to change it. I can just use the arranger to do it, which is really dope. Yeah, okay, it is in the description. Okay, good. Yeah, so just go to the description and it'll take you to the Discord. And so yeah. So do you guys want to just play some tracks? If you want me to play your tracks, go to Discord, drop it in the share your music section. Or did you want me to try to make some samples for the sample flip, which I got to do anyway? Because I usually like to start this week. I want to start you guys with that and have the flip for next week on next week, Monday. So let me know. So Vice chose both, so that he kind of canceled himself out. Does anybody else have an opinion of what we should do? Let me know. All right. All right. So I got another one for hear what people have been working on. Uh, okay. So we'll listen to some tracks. So let me change my mode. If I can find out where that is. Actually, let me do this. Let me set up my stuff. Let's do a new project. Save that. All right. And let's do a machine. All right. And key mode. All right. So let's see if we can set everything up. Let me get the chat thing going. All right, you're gonna see a blackout screen for a minute. All right. Main screen. Is this it? Nope. All right. So I should be able to. Yeah, there we go. All right. So now you guys get to see my big face. All right. Let's see. Let's open up Discord here. All right. So those who are asking, this is the Discord that I actually have This is the XELOHH Discord. We do sample flips. I have not added one yet. I'll probably be adding one. So you go in here, you can download the sample and flip it. This is what the last month sample sounded like. Yeah, so that was last month's sample flip. So we have a let's talk section and we have feedback corner. So if you have a track that you were working on and you wanted some feedback, we have a place you can go in there and put in the track and ask for, you know, different help for different things. If you want to collab in there, or if you want to just someone to say, hey, you know, how do you guys think this sounds, or what is missing from here, or what is needed? So we made the feedback corner for that. We have the DAW help form. So whatever DAW you're using, you have Cakewalk, Reason, Machine, Bitwig, Cakewalk, Cubase, Reaper. So like all the DAWs are pretty much in here. So if you have any questions about a DAW, somebody in here is probably using it. I just got Bitwig. So if you have Bitwig questions, I guess you can ask and I'll try to figure it out. But I just got Bitwig like the other day. I'm gonna probably do a video messing with it. But yeah. So Low Cuts just put in some Reaper themes that are like live. So yeah, if anybody's interested in that, you can just go to the DAW help form, and in the Reaper section we have some themes in there. All right. So I'm in the share our music, and I don't think there's that many in there. I think Vice helped me out last time. Said we stopped here. All right. I appreciate it. Just the norm. What is good, man? Thanks for being part of the Discord, or the chat, I should say. Good to see you, man. I'm about to just go over and play some people beats that are in my Discord. Just finished mixing up one of my tracks that I'm probably going to be promoting or pushing to a library for like some sports stuff. And yeah, so if you do want to get something played, let me know. Put it inside of the share your music section inside of the Discord, and we can get that going. And I can't remember which key it is. Oh, of course I turned it off, that's why. Shots fired. All right. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, let me know, man. Yes, sir. I see you've been working hard, just Norm. Like I've seen a lot of videos you've been putting up, man. A lot of good work. And my son is running around the room. I think he wants to ask me something. Bear me one moment. All right, and we're back. All right, so I'm gonna play Hanabi's stuff. He does like a lot of game kind of sounds. I won't play the whole thing. I'll probably play like a minute and a half of beats in here. Agreed, Norm, for sure. Yeah. Let's give it up. Hannity. Really, really dope, man. I like his approach to tracks. Really, really dope. Yeah, I have the Mandalorian, and over here, if it follows me, I have Naruto over there. I love anime. So if you do come to Discord, we do have an anime section as well, so you can get in on anime questions and stuff like that. But I do like Mandalorian, one of my favorite shows right now. And I'm waiting for season 3 to start. All right, another Hannity track. And I think he said he's like a professional pianist. So really, really dope. Thank you, Bryce. I was just sitting here talking to myself, I guess. was saying, welcome David to the chat. And yeah, it does sound pretty good. My son keeps running in and out of here, so I was trying to talk to him and listen at the same time, of course. Steampunk was good. Yeah. All right, I should be back. All right, we're gonna give it up for Hanabi. Really dope stuff, man. Nice, relaxing, calming tracks. But Daniel the Third, I hope I said that right. I will butcher your name. Just to let you guys know. Sorry, this happens. Let's listen to his track and see what he's doing. Appreciate it. Let's give it up for Daniel the Third. That was very interesting. There was some tuning that needed to be done, but other than that, I actually like that one. All right, so we're gonna play Saya. What are you doing? Let's go.
Saya, what are you doing?
Wrong too.
That's just how I feel when I'm around you, shorty. That's like we do say.
Yes, sir. Let's give it up for Saya. He always puts out some really dope stuff, yo. Every time you hear he needs to work on your mix, hey man, this is what we're here for, man. We all, join together to the server and yeah, try to help each other out as best we can. And of course, Vice Envy, he's next. Let's hear what you're doing, Vice. It's definitely water. Oh, don't worry about it, man. That's what we're here for. Very dope, Rice. I like that one, man. I would say that I'd probably change out that clap in that snare or thicken them up because they sound real thin in the mix. Like it's not really piercing through the mix like it should. I'm not sure if it was just something you kind of put more further in the back or if you added a lot of reverb to it, but it's just not cutting through the way I would like it. I mean, that's just a personal preference. But other than that, everything else sounds like it's right on point level wise. I really like the way everything came together, man. All right. Hey, man, that's what we're here for. Learn every day, yo. That's all I do. I sit here, I study all day. No problem, man. First time making a beat, feels like I'm missing a lot of sounds. I wanted to get some feedback. Okay, so he wanted feedback. See, like this track would have been better if you went to like the feedback corner. So if you guys have a track, you don't feel that it's ready to be presented, because I usually play anything that's inside to share your music when I'm doing any kind of live. I'll usually play whatever I have in here to the share your music, but the feedback corner is more feedback if you want to figure out if this is the right sound for you. But seeing that it's in here, I'm going to play it anyway, and he'll get a live critique. All right. I mean, we'll see, man. When we get to yours, we'll definitely check it out. D Warlock, very nice sounds. Sound selection is very good. I mean, if you wanted to, I'd probably put this in the feedback corner and go to like the collab section, just because if you're not sure what you think is missing, someone may be able to finish the track off and let you hear what may be missing. I think a bass line, snare, maybe some kind of change up of some sort anywhere inside the track, and that'll make this stand out a lot more. And you should be good from there, yo. But definitely, let's give it up for D Warlock once again. Thank you for even hosting, being brave enough to do that, you know. And we're gonna go with Vice one more time. Give it up for Vice. Vice Envy. Really dope, Vice. I like that one a lot. That sample is fire. The sample is fire, y'all. Good work. I could hear somebody jumping on that for sure. And that mix sounded really good too. Still might that mastering phase and make it that extra thump, but man, other than that, this is well put together. I like that one. The mix sounded good. Everything, I could hear everything in the mix. It sounds like you took those pointers to heart. I'm proud of you, man. Really dope. All right, SciTech, let's hear what you got. SciTech, you lied to us. You lied to us, man. Made us think that, you know, you were just a beginner or something. That was dope. Very, very well put together. Very nice sounding. Very nicely mixed. Everything was on point. Mixing, everything was leveled. I could hear everything inside the mix. Drums and were punching through the mix as well. Yes, Heavy would run with this. That, especially with the arps that you put in there, really dope. See, he tried to trick us. But yeah, very well done, man. I appreciate you for even joining Discord. Thanks for joining the chat as well. Yeah, good work, man. Very, very nice. All right, so I guess that is it for the share your music, and I guess I should mark this off. Um, all right. I guess let me know if you guys have like cakewalk questions. I can pull up cakewalk quick if y'all wanted to. Otherwise, I will stay in Reaper and just kind of make something. Let me know in the chat real quick what y'all want to do. I can try to start those samples for the flip. You don't, what? Well, I mean, the genre that you're going for is a little different. It's more of that like EDM pop kind of sound, which is very, very popular. I'm not sure if you deal with like libraries or like you try to do like TV film stuff. I'm not sure, you know, your whole goal in the music, but it can fit a lot of places, man. I think you have a really good sound. I don't see anything wrong with it, just to be honest. Well, yours sounded louder than every beat I played tonight. So if that's anything to say, then because I think the closest person to yours sound wise and loudness wise would be Saya. Saya is probably like the one of the only ones that I feel like we're at that same level when it comes to the sound itself. So I think you're doing pretty good. So I guess there's not no real objection. So I guess I will stick to Reaper. No one said anything. Yeah, I thought that's fire. I listen to a whole bunch of different things just because, like I said, I do like some TV film stuff, and libraries ask for a whole bunch of different things. So I try to do a whole bunch of different sounds and listen to a whole bunch of different stuff, and that sounds good to me. So I don't know. Oh, no problem, man. Hey, that's what we're here for. And like I said, now that you're in the Discord, if you feel like you have something that may not be ready, you could just put it in there, and we'll listen to it. I'll let you know. Appreciate it, man. Can you drop one more? You got one more ready? Let's get it done before I start going into the sample stuff. Now we good. Yes, sir. All right, Vice. That was pretty good, man. The mix sounded good on that one too, as well, man. You said that you didn't finish it, Matt, mixing it, but it sounded pretty good, man. Only thing I would say is be careful with those kick or 808 rolls. They're kind of like clashing a little bit. So I don't know if you may need to kind of like do like a velocity thing, kind of make it go lower to higher kind of thing. But all of it hitting at the same time almost gives it a distortion. I'm not sure which you're using, if you're using like the Resample-O-Matic or you're using like complete control. But I know the Resample-O-Matic kind of does weird things. Make sure you have that cut each one thing on there or cut the sound. But other than that, I don't know if you're trying to go up and down a scale or anything like that when you're doing it as well. It just sounds like one of them maybe out of key or just kind of meshing with the other one, kind of weird. But other than that, that was a solid track, man. Definitely. Give it up, Vice. All right, that's what's up. Like I said, I know next week, Monday, I should have the samples in tonight, tomorrow, inside the sample. Let's flip stuff. This area here to flip samples. So we'll be doing our February flip this week. So this week you just go download the sample, and next week I will be choosing someone who will win. Last time I think it was Landry who won, and I sent him out a shirt out there in Spain. He said he got his shirt. He was happy. So we'll probably do another merch for the winner this time as well. Um, a movie about headphones. Headphones to make music. Okay, yeah, just try it because it sounds like it's almost clashing. I don't know if it's like cutting correctly. Sometimes that Resample-O-Matic does weird things. Um, that's why I use complete control actually, just because sometimes on the 808 it does do weird things. And it'll make some kind of artifact kind of sound in there. Just be careful with it. But other than that, put an artist on there and it's ready to go, man. No problem, man. But like I said, there was nobody asking for cakewalk, so I will go into Reaper and make something in here. Let me try to tend to what my son is doing at the same time and get everything together. Yeah, man, definitely get some rest. Uh, All right, you can see what y'all saying now. Yeah, I appreciate it. Reapers where the realness is, yeah. Yeah, thanks, SciTech. Thank you for joining, man. And like I said, we're all in a Discord, so definitely, if you have questions, anything like that, peace. All right. Good night, man. 4 in the morning, he gotta get up at 8. It's a brave man right there. That was a brave individual. All right, let's see if we can find some stuff to do. Let's do this thing here. All right, let's loop it and let's see what we got here. All right. Come on, you can do it. You got to get up at 4 in the morning. This is Scorch that I'm using here. I'm using the sounds from Scorch. This is my setup. So my setup is this right here is the actual sound from Scorch, and the other one underneath the effects is like the chord generator, and I'm using that to make the chords. Oh, good. I think that's it there. Let's see. Come on, man. What you doing? Yeah. Yeah, Scorch is pretty dope. I like it. But see, this is the thing I really like about Reaper. Like I have it to where it'll play out I can see all the chords, man. As I play it, I can see all the chords inside of the piano roll, which is really dope compared to a lot of other DAWs that, or players that don't show this stuff at all. So yeah. So now I can kind of just go along and ghost note it. Now, what key was that in? That was the wrong one I hit this one. All right. What is an EB meridian? What is that? Mixolydian. E flat mixolydian. I have no idea what that is. So these are chords that people use, and you're like, how did they get that? And you're like, I have no idea. Look at that. Reaper has it in there. Imagine that. So let's go to the guitar. All right, so I'm gonna start at the high note. All right, and let's change this guitar to another guitar because I don't like the way this one sounds. It does take some time to load though. All right, so let's do a little bit of strum kind of thing. Let's go here. And all I'm doing is basically following what's already there. All right, let's choose another guitar. All right, yes, sample flip ideas. Yeah, you can add whatever you want to inside the flip, man. So like, I basically just give you the sample, and you do whatever you want to do. If you want to chop it up, if you want to keep it the same, if you want to shrink it, make it faster, make it reversed, it's pretty much whatever you want to do. And whoever has the best flip will win something. That's what's up. New song. Scales in Cakewalk? Huh? New song will make after tutorial about scales in Cakewalk. Yeah, you can do whatever you want, man. Yeah, you can add new synths in there. You can add your own sounds. You just have to use the sample somewhere inside of the, yeah, somewhere inside there. E flat minor. No, it's yeah, E flat mixolydian is what it is. Appreciate it. Oh, to see the other MIDIs, make sure you hit this eyeball over here. So it has ghost notes in here. I mean, they're barely able to see them because of the colors that it picked for some reason. So let me make this. I don't know why I didn't change my piano, but let me force it to do the color switch, and it's still not doing it. Boy, I tell you, man, sometimes I don't know. Why is it not giving me my colors? Oh, maybe because the parent isn't color. Let's make the parent another color. Let's do um, track color. Let's do a custom color. Let's make it orange. No, let's make it green. Why didn't this thing is tripping, y'all? Usually it'll let me do the colors. Let's go default color. I'll just make this another color. And usually I think my piano is usually green. So yeah, hopefully you can see it. It's kind of faint in the background there, but if you have the little eyeball on, you should be able to see your ghost notes inside of Reaper. All right, and what is this one? January lesson? Oh. Yeah, that's possible. Yeah. You could probably do a MIDI flip. All right, so I think that should be pretty good, man. I don't know if I want to add a bass. I'll let you guys add a bass on there. Yeah. So let me save this. I guess let's name it February. Maybe sample from February. Let's do that. February 1, 40 minutes. What was that? E flat. I'd have never thought of using a Mixolydian scale. But there you have it. And surrender it. All right. Make sure it's working. All right, that one should be cool. Can't wait to hear what you guys do with that stuff, man. All right. Appreciate it, man. I guess we should do one more. And like I said, once again, I can just go to a new tab and have the other one up and go back and forth. Ah, man, Reaper. Not saying you can't do that in other DAWs, but it just seems so much easier in this DAW to do it. All right, so let's do something else. Maybe let's do some instruments. And I've kind of broken down my instruments for my 2003. These are probably the ones I'll be using the majority of the time. So yeah, I'm going to use SynthMaster this time. And there are a whole bunch of really weird sounds in here. And yeah. And it is super loud. Sorry about that. And do something simple like that. Of course you would do that to me. Why wouldn't you do that? Nope, that's not what I was intending on doing. So 96. Let's try it. I am horrible at that. That was really bad. That was really bad. And then I can just cut this last piece off. Come on, man, work with me. Work with me here. No. All right, let's try that. Just that simple, we have a nice rhythm going here. And then we can probably drop these down, take off this key snap, and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe. Um, mm, how much is that doggy in the window? The one with the waggly tail. All right. Do, do, do. Mm-hmm. Come on. Mm-hmm. Knight Rider, huh? It's like maybe this one. I guess it really should be here, but I'll just leave it there. All right, so that's the interesting part. Let's do another one of those. Add. Let's try brass. All right, I think that is good enough. So we're on G natural minor. Save. Where are we? Two. And this is what? G minor. All right, so what I'll do is extend this out. Do 16 bar for this one. Let's mute these first parts. Yeah. All right. Another one bites the dust. Time section. Desktop render. Ah. All right. That should be good enough for battle. All right. Let me know if you guys have any questions while I'm here right now. And yeah, we're about to, I guess, end this. And that should be loaded by tomorrow. I got to go and set everything up inside of the Discord. But yeah, so we have the samples for our flip. Hopefully you guys enjoyed watching me make them. And yeah. That one should be pretty dope. Okay. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate you coming through and even helping out inside of the Discord. I appreciate all the stuff that you guys do, man. Thank you for stopping by the stream. But yeah. So I definitely need to make a MIDI editor video in full so you guys can kind of get a little bit more acquainted with the Reaper MIDI editor. Like, it's bananas, yo. Like, you know, I still think FL may have it slightly just because of all the extra things you can do inside there, like the arpeggiator and stuff like that. But man, when it comes to like doing other stuff like swing and quantizing, finding the keys, locking your keys, snapping them to scale and stuff like that, yeah, Reaper definitely has a edge up on there. Yeah, I know, man. I've been doing so, man, you don't even understand. Like, my board was like full for like the whole month of January. Like, and we're just getting into February, and man, my calendar's been full. I haven't even been able to really make any videos. I've been testing out different audio interfaces. The next one should be pretty cool for this channel. But yeah, man, I've been running. I have to finish this sports album. Hopefully, I can get it sent out tomorrow, but we'll see what happens. Good problems, I guess. They're okay. You know, I can live with them. But yeah, I'm trying to make the Discord a lot more, friendlier. More people come through there and have fun, man. I mean, that's pretty much what it's all about, having fun. At least it is for me. Some people don't think it's that much fun. Thanks. I appreciate it, man. So I think I got to do like 2 more tracks and I'll be done with that album and I'll be able to pitch that. Hopefully I'll hear some of my stuff on on some sports stuff. We'll see what happens. Oh, definitely, man. Keep building, yo. Progress is coming along great, man. I think you're doing a fantastic job. Especially taking, criticism. A lot of people can't do that. They can't take criticism at all, like of whatever they're doing. And it seems like you're actually applying the changes, and that's what makes you a better producer. Period. Like there's no other way around it. Like there's so many people that told me different things throughout my, I guess could say, career. And I've learned from each and every one of them, man. I've learned from other people's mistakes. I've learned from my own. I just kept making stuff. Once you keep making stuff, especially if you do the reference tracks, I don't know if you've been doing those or not, but find a track that you think is absolutely dope or one of the best tracks you've ever heard, and just try to remake it. Just do that first. Just remake the whole entire beat. And once your beat can sound like that beat that you're trying to make, that's when you know that you can actually make that sound. That's something that a lot of people don't tell anyone, but that is a key, a gem for sure. Just try to find a track that you think is really, really dope, and just try to remake it. And follow along, pull it into the DAW, download it, pull it into the DAW, follow the drum pattern, see how the swing is on the drum, see how the drum sample sounds, see if you can find a drum snare or kick that sounds exactly like that, and just rebuild the whole track. And once you finish, you'll say, okay, this is what they did to make it sound that way, and you'll get to understand more of what's going on. Oh yeah, for sure. Yes, sir. I'm trying to. I mean, yeah, that would be huge. I'm trying to get some sports placements for sure, man. Well, whether it be like MLB, NBA. I have a couple of NBA joints recently that got placed, which is cool. So I want to get a couple more. Yes, low cuts. That is the way to go, man. If you can find some tracks that you really like, just remake it, man. And then you'll actually see, even because I know you said you have a problem with making just the 4-bar loop into something else. Once you make that whole entire track, you'll see where they did their little change ups and transitions, what they added before that next part came in. If they dropped stuff out, if they added anything else, you'll see it. You'll hear it once you're actually making the beat. You're like, oh, okay, so they changed up here. And then once you start making your own beats again, then you'll start to say, oh, I need a change up here, and this is what I can do to get that change up. Uh, Me and you track back in the day. Casey's, me and you track. Made the lead send with stock reverse. You actually use that thing? Yo, man, I've opened it up like one time and I was like, nah, I'm good. Close that out immediately, yo. Yeah, man. So I mean, like there's like a whole bunch of songs and stuff out there that I like, and I usually just throw it in the DAW. I'll either like rip it from YouTube or something, and I'll put it in the DAW, and I'll just kind of remake it. Like if you ever get into the sync licensing or TV licensing kind of thing, they'll send you reference tracks, and they want something similar to that feel. So you'll have to kind of get used to that. Well, at least I have. So I'll dump it into Reaper and I'll just make something. Unless I already know what the feel is, and now if it's like a sports thing, I'll kind of do that. If it's a trap or drill thing, I'll just throw it in there. But there's been other things like Americana that I had to do, and I was like, okay, this is different for me. So I'll put those kind of tracks in there and see where they did their change ups, how they did their guitar riffs, what patterns they actually use, or they're using like 1/16th, or they're using 1/8, stuff like that. You'll start to figure out. Oh, P Diddy's good. Okay, I got you. Yeah, man. But that's how I kind of started. Cause man, I was trash. But I didn't have anyone to kind of tell me what I was doing wrong, and that was like something that I think held me up for a long time. There was no mentors for me. Like I didn't have a mentor to say, "Hey, man, you may need to change out that kick," or you need to thicken up your snares, or that bass line is clashing with the rest of your sounds. You might need to change your bass line or take it out or replay it with something else, something different. All right, man. You guys have a good night. I'm about to jump off here as well. It's like 9:15 where I am. And those samples will be inside of the Discord, hopefully tonight. But definitely by tomorrow, I'll have these loaded up in there. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for watching. And once again, it's your boy X.E.L.O. Till next time, people. Peace.